Namaste students. Let's start with our next form, that is dx upon the quadratic in under root. Quadratic in under root. Alright. No difference. We did 1 upon quadratic. That fall under which we did 1 upon quadratic. They were where we were using these three formulas. Is it clear? The procedure remains same. We are going to do the same steps what we did there. Now it will fall under any one of these formulas. 4 number, 5 number, 6 number. Step remain same. You remember the steps? The coefficient of x square should be 1. Add and subtract the square of half the coefficient of x. The terms will give you either a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. And the question would be converted into one of the forms here. Alright, so let's start with directly a question. So I have, see now here it's the coefficient of x square is minus 1. See children, there when we did the first form, it was without under root, so minus 1 would be taken out. But if I take a minus complete out from here, when from under root minus will go out, it will become under root minus 1 and that becomes iota. Is it clear? You have done the complex numbers in your class 11, that becomes iota. So that we cannot do it. From under root minus cannot go out, so we have to make the coefficient of x square 1, but inside the under root only. You don't have to take it outside. So what am I doing? I am just keeping it like this, minus common from these two terms. Alright, fine. Now what is the step? The coefficient of x, half of it has to be added and it has to be subtracted. It has to be added as well as it has to be subtracted. Alright, so what is the coefficient of x? 1. Half of it 1 by 2, 1 by 2 square, 1 by 4. अभी भी सिर्फ ब्रैकेट के अंदर करते हैं, फिर हम बाहर ले जाएंगे. I told you पॉजिटिव वाला x स्क्वायर के साथ रखना है. I'm keeping it inside the bracket. Girls, do not make mistake when x has negative, x square has negative. Alright? वही गड़बड़ होता है. अभी अंदर ही रखो. अब बाहर लेके जाएंगे इसको later on. Clear? The first three terms have already become whole square. अभी हमने we will take out now. Now I am going to take minus inside. There is no problem now. This to be added. Which form? See now you are habitual. You know that we put a is equals to t. It will become a square minus t square. So ultimately the same thing. So directly also we can apply that thing. So which form I can correlate it with? 1 upon under root a square minus x square. Is it clear? A square minus x square. So what formula? Sine inverse x upon a. So clear children? Alright. So we have to be careful one, it has minus. So you just have to, don't take minus out of the under root because it becomes a complex number. Keep it inside. ब्रैकेट के अंदर ही ऐड सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, बाहर मत करना, फिर माइनस की गलती हो जाएगी कहीं ना कहीं. ठीक है? When it becomes a square, then you open that bracket of -1 and then try to solve it. Alright, let's pick up one more thing. I just want to make one more thing clear. when we did 1 upon quadratic, I was saying that quadratic cannot be converted into linear factors. Cannot be converted into linear factors. Then we use, if it is converted into linear factors, we can use partial fractions also. Fine. But isme, as such, suppose if I have a question, I have to integrate here the quadratic can be factorized because partial fraction तब यूज होता है जब अंडर रूट के बिना होता है, तो वो ना फैक्टराइज होने वाली कंडीशन भी किस पे एप्लीकेबल थी, 1 अपॉन क्वाड्रेटिक वाले में सिर्फ, ठीक है। इसमें नहीं, इसको मुझे नॉर्मल जैसे अभी क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया वैसे सॉल्व ही करना पड़ेगा। आई हैव टू सॉल्व इट एज 1 अपॉन क्वाड्रेटिक इन अंडर रूट, दैट विल बी ऐसे, क्लियर। Same rule, coefficient of x square should be 1, it's already 1. x के coefficient का half का square 3/2 minus 3/2, उसका square 9/4, 1 to be added. The first three terms, whole square, which form? I can correlate 1 upon under root x square minus a square. Again, if you have a confusion, girls, if you have any confusion, you put it. No problem. When you are well versed with it, you have practiced well, then you can directly apply the formula. We don't have any problem in that. So it is t square minus 1/4 dt. 1 upon x square minus a square. Apply. Log of x plus clear. Put back the value of t. X minus x minus 3/2. Same way when you were doing it earlier also the questions, you have to solve it. I can just take LCM here. Here also we can take LCM inside. Alright, it will be 2x minus 3 whole square minus 1, this 4. When this 4 will come out of the under root, it will become 2. Then I can apply the rule. Plus 9 minus 1. Alright, and so this 2 log m upon n, alright, log m upon n, then log m minus log n, log 2 would be adjusted. If I want to take 2 common, I can take 4 common rather. Alright. This log 2 will be adjusted with C. C1 we can write down because constant plus constant gives us a constant only. Alright children, fine. So that way we are going to solve it. Understood? Any doubt? We have taken 4 out. Sorry, this is, if I take 4 out, it would be 2. Fine. Alright, and it was plus 9. Clear? So almost you get the same thing from where we started. Clear to everyone? So if I have a 1 upon under the root quadratic, you have to solve in the same way. It will fall under any last 3 formulas and then you have to solve accordingly. Let's check the next form in this. And you can correlate it with the form earlier done. The integral of the form linear upon quadratic in under root. Earlier we did linear upon quadratic without under root. This is linear upon quadratic. Rule remains same. We have to proceed in the same way as we did earlier. What we used to write? The numerator px plus q will be written as a into differentiation of ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c, not with the under root. Alright? The differentiation of ax square plus bx plus c plus b. I have to split the numerator in such a way एक बन जाए इसकी डिफरेंशिएशन और एक 1 अपॉन क्वाड्रेटिक इन अंडर रूट और उसको हम सॉल्व करेंगे जैसे हम लोग करते हैं. फाइन. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दिस क्वेश्चन. सो आई पुट differentiation of so that is x square minus 9x 2x minus 9, and you know how to find out a and b by now. So compare the coefficients of x. 6, that side will be 2a, so value of a has come 3. Clear? Value of a has come 3. Now for b, what do we do? For b, we compare the constants. For b, we compare the constants. Let's compare the constants. 7. Minus 9a plus b. So b has come 34. The value of a we have 3 and the value of b we have 34. Is it clear? Alright. Now that means this can be written as 6x plus 7 can be written as a into b is 34. So go back to the integral. Give this integral original integral as I. So this will be split into alright. Fine. So split into 2 integrals. Fine. So I told you earlier, the question should not become messy because now there are 2 separate parts. This integration I have to solve that integral. So I'll name them as I1, I2. I'll find the value of I1 and I2 and then I'll put in the integral. Let's solve them separately. So I'm going to erase this portion. Let's solve I1 first of all. It's It's a differentiation of this term which is written inside. So I'll put that. Dx. So now 2x minus 9 dx is dt. So now don't do that which I told earlier. If it is f dash x upon f of x की exact differentiation. यहाँ f of x under root के साथ है, ऊपर exact differentiation नहीं है, अंदर वाली term की differentiation है. So you have to substitute and show it. How to integrate this? This we integrate, taking up, increase the power by 1 divided by increased power plus say c1 here. Alright, so what is the integration of I1 now? 2, put the value x square minus 9x plus 20 c1. I got the value of I1. Clear? I got the value of I1. Now let's solve I2. Then we will put it there in equation 1. I2. What was I2? X square minus 9x plus 20. 1 upon quadratic in under root. What we did it right now. So it will be coefficient of x square should be 1, which is already there. Then what do? X के coefficient का half का square. X के coefficient का half उसका square. Minus 9 का half minus 3. Minus 3 का square 9. Alright, minus 9's half is not 3, sorry. Minus 9 half minus 9 by 2. Alright, that square would be 81 by 4. Added. Clear? The first 3 terms will give you the square. It will be minus 1 by 4. Alright. Again, if you have a confusion, we can substitute and check the proper form. Put dx is equals to dz. It will be which form? Under root z square minus 1 by 4. So that is 1 upon x square minus a square. Put the value. See children, this question becomes little lengthy, alright, but patiently you have to do it. Some mistake, as I instead of 9 half, I said 9's half is 3. So such kind of mistakes should not happen. Clear? So patiently, step to step, keep doing it. Questions are easy, but little lengthy, nothing else. So it will be x C2. Put the value. Put the value of z back and solve it. X square, z square I have. Solve it. LCM would be taken and I will bring that 2 out. And this 4 will come out, that will become 2. So it will be again log m upon log n. So log m minus log n, that I have already told you number of times. So we are left with 4x square alright plus 81, fine. So I can take 4 out. So this is the value of I2, this is the value of I1. I have to substitute these values where? I have to substitute this value in equation 1. Alright. What was equation 1? Put the value. I1 has come 2, so it becomes 6. I2. C1 plus C2 will again give you a constant. There's a 2 here. So, clear children? Questions are not difficult. Only thing is that the questions are lengthier. In the same thing as we did the questions in 1 upon quadratic, linear upon quadratic without under root, substitution can also come. Questions will not come like playing questions to you and you have the form and directly you start solving the question. This will not happen. Alright. So substitution may come in this also, and it will come. Direct question won't be asked from you. So you have to practice the things very, very well.